The man of Costume National is a free man. He's a man that likes to experiment and to have contamination. In this collection, I really work on contamination. I make a fusion between the world of Costume National, the new wave, world of Costume National, and sometimes the uniform, the tailoring, the rock and roll. All this mix, they generated a modern contemporary man. Well, I call it under pressure because the world is under pressure, because fashion is under pressure, and the only answer to pressure is creativity and emotion. So I try to experiment with the positive emotion, the color. I really work on color, and I think it's very important, the vibration of color now. And I try also to mix different words, like combat pants, uniform word, tailoring word, in a way that makes something positive and creative. In this collection, I really like the beginning, which is this kind of fake fur. It's one of the icons of Costume National that always, since years, I like to use it. That bomber, which is kind of reversible, and the red suits also is important for me. I play a lot with the embroidery this time, which is very, very interesting because we have so many customers in the rock and roll business.
Style is like a rock and roll. It's like 80s. It's a little bit like David Bowie. It's a messy hair from the back and even in the front.
Hey, it's Félix Gesnois, and I'm at the backstage of Costume National. So it's quite rock and roll. I mean, Under Pressure, as the title of the collection is, does imply like really rough, pretty tough looks. It's quite nice, enjoyable.
I think it's really a rock and roll. It reminds me like Mick Jagger, that kind of suit, the kind of silhouette, and also the color. Usually there is just few colors in the middle of a lot of black or white or very, very strong color.
Hello, my name's Bradley. You are watching World Fashion Channel. I really like their style, and their clothes are different.
I'm Ben Archer, and you're watching World Fashion Channel. Influences from, you see he's got David Bowie and Nick Cave on the wall, like grungy. It's really cool, yeah, I like it a lot. Probably the shoes, to be honest, they're pretty cool. But yeah, no, the whole like atmosphere of the clothes and goes with like music and stuff, yeah, it's nice.
I think what makes it distinctive is that he really has his particular vision, that he plays those notes again and again, but changes it. So for me, that's what's interesting about costume.
The look is pretty simple. I like it, and it's great. It fits great for the brand, and yeah, I think it's gonna be good.
It's very green. It's very different from all the other looks because everyone's black, so.
My emotions are very strong. I think there's a very positive energy, very young, and there is a strong vibrations of rock and roll, so I'm really happy to be here and do the show. I'm gonna be wearing these pants, leather pants, with this jumper, and then it's gonna be a kind of a military coat, let's say.
He was the first one to speak about the style and the look of David Bowie.
show was very rocker glamorous, and I love the homage to David Bowie, Nick Cave, and the string ties and the touches of color like red and electric blue. And yeah, I thought it was very strong.
I'm crazy about the boots, especially the ones with the studs at the back. I think they're very sexy. And I also like women's wear very much with the black silky blouses. I always like it when it's tied, in a black leather tie with zips, and it's very cool. It's very rock and roll style. And I like to find a tribute to David Bowie. I hope that everybody's going to do something for David throughout this fashion week.
It was very balanced and a new proposal of this reinterpretation of this rock, and it was. I think it was very nice.